about the constellation of the Orion as god of love. The Orion is a constellation of the human persistent. We believe the Orion is the god of our law of the upheaval. Cosmos and space. Upheaval, cosmos and space. Orion standeth there with the ivory curved stick as the weapon for the punishment. Orion standeth there with the ivory curved stick as the weapon for the punishment on his right hand. We will to become the punishment if we has any crime or fault on the running life way. Because the life were an offer by the law, God named us Orion. Law God named us the Orion. It was a process with many constellations as the dog constellations, bear constellation, rabbit constellation and fly constellation as well, etc. To the human born, by their endearing aim it the human being as a newborn from the other constellation to the Orion constellation by the light bay. Because the divinity is an important matter to the future born. All of the things, all of the cities record their outlook. All of the cities record their outlook to their memory as the dream on the subconscious alive as their aim. So, the human not to become human on the born cue on the time and time scale induced by the calendar related to the moon circle of the 15 to the 17 days of the dark moon and 15 to the 17 days of the full moon, example to the single day of our dead person as the past god and goddesses. So we can index the moon is a subconscious evidence related to the subplanet system. We believe our dead persons alive at the moon if they has alive in the conscious planet Earth with we. Further, the moon, when the past god and past goddesses to become dead, and the moon scale of their tens and after that to become to the real god and goddesses as our 6.5 months day and 6.5 months night as well their single day. It cannot to the conscious earth to the polar time scale. Because we believe with the god and goddesses with our conscious and subconscious lives. We said before about the divinity were the product of the fire. Wherever the fire, therever the divinity. Example, the sight and our outlook to become under circle of the vision by the fire. If the day's work is done and the work where our divinity on the sight within the day as the replay sight. If you has vision, this is checking and collecting the law god Orion by his left hand carried sun. Orion as left hand carrying the sun and right hand carrying ivory stick. right hand represent the Saturnity and left hand represent the divine God. I show the graph in front of you about our law system. We have two gods here. One is God and other one goddesses. The god is sitting on the upper level god, law god named the Orion. The it is the Orion. The Orion. Upper level god is the Orion. The Orion, they have a knife or as the substitution to the penis, and his left hand carrying some, and his he carrying on right hand ivory carved stick here for the punishment. If we will fly more to there, they will punish. He will punish by the he will smite by the ivory stick. Then after we have five lines at there. We have five lines at there. Exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere and troposphere on the border of the two low gods at there. Second, after the five layer of the atmosphere, we will our Lord to become down here, down scale to become low goddesses of the planet. They have goddesses, and on right hand carrying a shovel for the punishment, and but the opened, we change our logo by the open light on the night, open sides on the night. The night represents the cloud piece of the cloud piece of the black, but we will remove the black on the TAZIST theology, because the shadow ever enter to the black can sight the white on the searching time. Then after she will scale the our life by appropriate life. We have two type of the god in upper level Orion, down level the god of the goddesses of the law. That were our law systems here.